sponsored by Wilsey Asset Management.
Hi, I'm Roy Robertson. Welcome to Good Business San Diego, where we're talking about the topics that are important to you, your home, your family, your health, and your money. And the following portion of Good Business San Diego is sponsored by Wilsey Asset Management. There's been talk recently of the price of oil dropping to $50 a barrel. So what would that mean to you? Brent Wilsey, president of Wilsey Asset Management, is here with his perspective.
Thank you, Roy. And that's correct. We could see oil drop to $50 a barrel probably next month, not currently. Currently, oil is around $62 a barrel. Has come down a lot. Now, if you go back to last summer, June, July, we did have oil around $83 a barrel. Come down a lot since then. Gas prices have come down as well. But we'll probably see this happen probably sometime in June, which is just in time for the driving season. Now, what is causing this is OPEC, the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. Remember, they used to be the big guys on the street. They were the ones that were the bullies, so to speak. Back in the 70s, we had that oil embargo because they controlled the world oil. That is no longer the case. Currently, they're trying to get back some market share. The United States currently produces about 15 million barrels per day, and they're not really pleased with that. So they want to increase their market share worldwide, and they're going to produce 1 million barrels more of oil per day. Now, what that is going to do, because we're not going to stop back or pull back here in the United States, is probably going to create a glut of oil around the world, and without supply is high, demand is going to be about the same, we expect. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But demand is the same, probably the prices will fall. Now, I say probably because we do have this weekend as a start of the big vacation driving season. Drivers usually drive more. Consumers very strong. We had just last week, the retail sales came out very strong for the month of April. They're up 6.8%. So that means consumer is very strong, and they'll probably be traveling more. They'll be spending more money. So this could help increase the demand for gasoline and oil. They expect it to be the same, but I think it could be a little bit higher because of that. Now, if oil were to drop down to $50 a barrel, I did research it. I could not find out the answer, but I'm hoping that we will use some of that low oil to replace our strategic oil reserves that we depleted a couple of years ago. Didn't deplete them, but brought them down quite a bit. But we'd have to remember, we are producing 15 million barrels a day. Our consumption is about 19.6 million barrels per day. But if we're producing that much, maybe we don't need that strategic oil reserve as much. What this will do for the consumer nationwide, not here in San Diego, unfortunately, nationwide, the price of gas right now, about $3.20 per gallon. If oil would drop down to $50 a barrel, that would bring it down to about $2.50. The problem here in California is we have a problem with refining gas. We had 2 refiners that have now left California. We have to import our refined gas from other states. That's expensive. It's a higher blend. That's expensive, and it could go more because the demand for refined gas could stay the same, but the amount of refined gas out there, the supply, could be very low, and that could be a problem for California consumers. I hate to say it, and here in San Diego, hopefully we can at least maintain the price we have now at the pump, but I don't know if we'll see it drop more or not. Let's hope for that, because oil could drop quite a bit. So, yeah, we also do have, I talked about the retail sales. And one thing I want to bring up, too, because people say, oh, well, that's brought forward because of the tariffs. That is not the case, because what they call drinking and food places, which we call restaurants and bars, they actually do have about a 7.8% increase. So for more information, go to my website, smartinvesting2000.com. Roy?
All right, Brent, thanks so much. The preceding portion of Good Business San Diego, sponsored by Wilsey Asset Management. We'll be right back.